beg, buck me at the Emirates. Buck me at the Emirates, because I'll go. You let me know what game you want to go to. Yo, people, what we saying, what we spraying, back again with another stream. Obviously, just waiting on Cal to hop on over from Football's 12th Man podcast, which is where I just came from. And if you was there, you would have seen a very interesting conversation. Maybe we'll carry on some of the topics over here, but just a few admin things. Make sure on your way in, you're liking the video. Make sure on the way in, you're subscribing, not only to my channel, but also to Kopish as well. And yeah, obviously, I am sponsored by Match Bingo. You know, you must be 18, a UK resident. Please gamble responsibly. Obviously, the QR code is there. You can scan it with your phone if you're futuristic like that. The link is also pinned to the channel. Make sure you're downloading the app. And yeah, you're using the promo code Hawks for a one-time 200% bonus deposit. There is some big games this weekend where you should be able to win some money. Yeah, providing you get correct lines. So yeah, make sure you're checking them out. Look at that. He's got his Liverpool top. He's got his Liverpool top.
No, it's your Liverpool top.
Oh, it's my Liverpool. Yeah, you're funny. Hey, just quickly before we get into anything, did Matt inform you of the proposed bet for the season?
What's he done?
No, I proposed it to him and Mont. Okay. I don't know if he's relayed it to you.
No, not yet.
He hasn't relayed it to you. Okay, so
you know, funny enough, when we were doing the last show, he sent me a voice note, but I haven't listened to yet. So I wonder if that's got something to do with it. Go on. What
so this is the proposal, and let me know because I'm proposing it to you as well. Let's see if you're willing to take up this bet. So if Liverpool win the league,
when?
If I'll come with you to the parade. If Arsenal win the league, you have to come with me to the parade.
The high stakes still.
Yeah, I know. Time to find out how confident you are that you'll win the league. That was my proposed bet.
Did Matt and Monts, did they agree to
it? They didn't agree to it yet. They said they need to speak to their advisors. There was concerns about safety, and I'm like, it's cool, bro. You'll be there.
I need to do the same. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I can't give an answer right now to have my lawyer present. So,
you need to have your lawyer present. Okay, so this is evidence that Liverpool fans actually aren't that confident that they.
No, it's not that. It's just I know what my luck can be like sometimes, and God has a funny way of showing you yourself when you don't expect to see yourself in it. Like all it takes is for someone to take a picture of me at the Arsenal parade, and my whole career could be in tatters, bro. I gotta put food on the table for the family, bro. Like, this might have long-lasting implications on my actual life, not just content.
What about my family?
No, I hear that, but you're 6'8", innit? No one ain't gonna trouble you, bro. Like I'm 6'1". People would try their luck with me. Let's be real. Like, hey, no one's brother in your theme song in the entrance music, bro. It says "Buck me at the Emirates." I'm guessing they ain't bucked you the Emirates, have they? Like, you're 6'9", bro. No one ain't gonna trouble you, Hooks.
Like, you're funny. You are a funny guy. Oh, but all right, cool. You know what? There's quite a bit I want to cover, and the first thing that I want to talk about. I just want to get your opinion on this whole Saliba thing, right? Because obviously, for I don't even know how many months, or maybe even longer than that. Like I feel like ever since Saliba had that kind of that season where everyone was like, "Oh, he's gonna be a proper defender." Everyone's been telling me that he's gonna go Real Madrid, and he actually has rejected Real Madrid to extend his contract with Arsenal until 2030. So Arsenal if we go through a lot of the kind of narratives around Arsenal of like, why would anyone want to go there? You don't win trophies. Players will leave you if you don't start winning trophies. How much longer does Arteta have before the players turn on him and they start questioning, do they want to be there? Another star player in Arsenal has committed his future to Arsenal, and whether people like it or not, Arteta is part of that future. So that would have been a factor in him signing the deal. So obviously, Saliba, one of many, because Saka's is close. Gabriel signed his, Odegaard signed his, Skelly and Wanyeri both signed theirs. There's been a big focus on getting players to sign new deals. They believe in the process, I guess, and they believe that they will go on to win titles and win trophies and this, that, and the third. But what's your take on it as a not only a hater of Arsenal, but also a hater of Mikel Arteta? What is your opinion on us being able to tie down?
Where did these titles come from? Where did these titles come from? Where did these hater titles come from? I just speak my truth.
Yeah.
I told you, I love Mikel Arteta.
No, don't do that.
He's one of my favorite coaches. He genuinely is. He's one of my favorite coaches to watch.
Wait.
You know why though? Because I don't fear that he's going to win anything. So I love him.
So you're trolling. Yeah, I just had to clarify that you were trolling.
Of course I'm trolling, bro.
Him
and Amorim are top 5 for me. Amorim are top 5 for me. Obviously, Slot's number 1. No, Klopp's number 1. Slot's number 2. Who do we throw in at number 3? I don't know. Anyone. But yeah, 4 and 5's Arteta and Amorim. Like, in terms of you signing him down to a long-term contract, great piece of business. I've always said I thought Saliba is a really good centre-back. I do think he's slightly overrated by some of the Arsenal fans, but he's still a very good centre-back and he walks into most teams in world football. I still wouldn't sit here as someone who's been a part of football, and you yourself can attest to this, and say just because he signed a long-term deal doesn't mean he won't leave during the contract. Yes, the quad is on. We're still in all competitions, right?
Oh, the quad is on.
Yeah, it's possible.
Thanks, Skills. We got ourselves a nice little clip there. Go on, Karen.
Bro, you should know by now, clips don't bother me, bro. I've been getting dealt with bad over years now, bro. That's just another day for me. Let's be real. Just another day. No, it's great business. It shows they do believe in the manager as well, which is obviously what's needed. You need unity and camaraderie in the squad. Also, without even knowing it, you kind of played 4D chess, because if I'm not mistaken, he's going to be on like, there it is, 250k a week, right? That also puts Liverpool in a predicament now, because if I'm Konate, I'm going, right, I believe I'm as good as Saliba, if not better. I want that sort of money. And I've won stuff and been integral to winning stuff. I want that sort of money.
Wait a minute. I actually didn't know how much he's been given. He's been given 250k a week.
That's apparently the figure, yeah.
There's a lot of Arsenal fans that are in the mud, because a lot of Arsenal fans said that, Kai Havertz is on 265 a week, so now all our best players are going to start asking for more money than Kai Havertz, otherwise they won't sign, but he signed for less money. Hold that. Sorry, I just had to...
Well, let's say it's even more than that. Let's say it's 300. Konate, Mr. Moses saying he heard 300. Let's say it's 300. Once again, Konate is going to go, boy, you're going to have to... Oh, come on now. My owners, Fenway Sanderson Group. I think, Liverpool are going to have to make a decision. Are they going to bow into the demands in the market, where I don't know if we can go out there and actually buy someone better than Konate for what we need? Or are we going to do a little bit of a rebuild in defence and maybe wait a year for someone to get to his level and go that way? But Konate now, he can't be getting less than 200k. If Saliba's on 250 or 300, we as a football club can't be offering Konate less than 200. Even less than 20. It's kind of criminal.
Is it a... Because obviously, see, I say we're forever linked, because you guys, we was doing the, you play tennis and hit the ball over to you and then hit it back over to me. No, Real Madrid wants Saliba. Oh no, Real Madrid wants Konate. No, they want Saliba. They ain't getting him though, so they definitely want Konate. Like, so we're linked. So, but is it a money thing that's
with Konate?
delaying with Konate? Because to me, I don't know. From an outsider's perspective, it just seems like he just wants to go Real Madrid.
So, I personally, this is going to really put me in hot water with a large section of Liverpool fans. But again, I'm just going to speak my truth. This is similar to an extent with the Trent thing. Everyone seems to have said that Trent made up his mind years ago or a year ago or whatever. Trent didn't decide to go Real Madrid until around March time. Now, Liverpool were not going in with what he deemed as serious offers until Real Madrid came in with a serious offer. So the argument is to an extent, is if Liverpool offered him a higher salary at the beginning of the season or before Real Madrid made it really serious that they were going to put the money down for him that he wanted, there's an argument to say Trent would have stayed. I think something similar has happened with Konate. Konate last year before a Champions League game did the press conference and he said he's happy at Liverpool, wants to stay at Liverpool. And he was asked, have you been offered a contract? He said, I've been offered a contract. The question is the contract I've been offered good enough? That suggests to me he feels lowballed. And if you feel lowballed and you feel underappreciated at your workplace, then you're going to ask or seek the benefits elsewhere. Also, the whole he learned Spanish perfectly. He said a sequence of words in Spanish and then answered the rest of the questions in English. For me, that's not someone who's fluent in Spanish. Now, on a real, Hooks, am I lying? If we're going to use common sense around it, I could learn how to say something called Duolingo in a month. In 1 month, I could learn how to say a paragraph of words. If I don't answer questions in Spanish, I'm not fluent.
But he had to. I don't know. I'll be real. I didn't watch the press conference. Like I immediately stopped caring about Trent when he became a Madrid player because I don't really care about Spain like that. Do you know what I mean? Like. You get me? Like I care about when he was at Liverpool. I was like, okay, yeah, I care because obviously he's in the Premier League. You know what I mean? I'm going to face him, but nah, I don't really care about him. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have the same sort of animosity.
I don't care. Liverpool fans still tweet about him and all that. Yeah. You ain't going to hear anything about me speaking about him.
I don't know. It's like, just get over it now. You know what I mean?
And look, I'm not even being funny. It's not showing that, like, given the points on the table in the games we've won, it's not sitting there saying we miss him or we're struggling without him. Do you know what I mean? So 100%. Let him go do his thing and we'll do ours. We'll win trophies. And when Real Madrid comes to Anfield, if he's playing, then we deal with him, innit?
Hopefully. Do you? Well, actually, it depends. If it's like quarterfinals onwards, I say yeah, hopefully, because I'm glory for my nation and I prefer the English teams to go as far as possible.
I rate that because I'm not like that at all, Hooks. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Nah, Johnny, I like to see the English teams go further. Like I can't. My thing is, first and foremost, I want Arsenal to win the competitions, and then as long as it's not a direct rival to me, like a Chelsea or a Tottenham, like. You get me? I don't really care. Man United, I used to care. I don't really care if Man United win things now.
No, I do.
Yeah, because obviously they're a direct rival, like local.
No, I'm talking about all English club. If you guys like when you guys were in the semi-finals, bro, I was shook. I thought if Arsenal win this Champions League, but that's horrible.
Yeah, but that's because of the reaction that you would get from Arsenal fans. Like, I mean, if you ignore like the online and the Arsenal fans, you just think about
impossible. It's not online, bro. Like it wouldn't just be online. I could switch off Twitter, bro. I can't stop people coming to my house or calling my phone. Like my son would have been dark. I'm not gonna lie. Arsenal winning the Champions League last no, miss me out, bro. I'd have stopped doing content for 6 months. 100%.
Nah, man. You gotta.
I admire it, Hooks. I've never been like that.
It's gonna happen this year.
What, Champions League for Arsenal?
Huh? Yeah.
We got him.
No, I actually have Arsenal. I've said it before in one of my videos. Arsenal are the favorites for me. Nah. in the Champions League specifically, as long as we don't run into an English team. I think the only teams that will really cause us major problems is English teams. Either that or a final against like a Barcelona and like everybody goes Super Saiyan, then it's like, okay, cool, it's a bit techie. But I feel like most European teams will struggle against Arsenal the way that Arsenal play. I think the way that Arsenal play is very much suited to cup football. It's European cup football especially as well. And I genuinely believe that like if we had the team that we had now against that PSG, we'd probably beat that PSG, personally, in my opinion. But we had a lot of injuries back then, so it is what it is. And I had Marino as the striker. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, we and no, they didn't. PSG didn't deal with us easily.
No, not easily. Of course not.
They didn't deal with us easily.
I mean, they weren't the most difficult opposition. You weren't the most difficult opposition, contrary to what your manager says. But it was a tough game for them. Yeah,
because he does say a lot. But cool. So just just finally on the Saliba thing, what do you think it is that would make him turn down the likes of a Real Madrid to continue?
Do we know that he categorically turned down Real Madrid?
Of course he did. By accepting Arsenal's offer, he has categorically rejected everyone else that was interested in him.
Oh, you're doing one of them.
It's true though. No, but it's not no secret.
Hooks, I'm gonna spin it now. Yeah, stay with me here. By my wife accepting my proposal to marry her, she's rejected Michael B. Jordan. She's rejected. She's rejected Aaron Pierre. She's rejected all these other men because she wanted to.
If they was in contact with her and she chose you, then she rejected all of them.
But this is my point, Hooks. This is what Arsenal fans do. There has been
it's no secret that Real Madrid have wanted Saliba. It's not even just this season, for a few years now. It's not no secret.
No, yeah, they might have admired him, but who's to say they might just not have pushed hard for him, Hooks. I'm not saying this is like he's settled or anything, but there's no evidence to suggest that Real Madrid pushed hard for Saliba or said to Saliba, don't sign a contract or we won't get you. There's no evidence for that.
Wait, but we're not going to do this. Do you know why we're not going to do this? Because all of you, man, tell me all the time that Saliba wants to go Real Madrid and Real Madrid.
I've never said this. I've never said this.
Oh, PG. We got him. We got him.
What did he say?
I don't know why I didn't even think about that. We got him. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, because
what did Weinstein say?
Rival fans really don't like it when Arsenal show everybody else that we don't get bullied by Real Madrid the way that you man get bullied by Real Madrid.
Well, maybe they just don't rate your players as highly as you guys rate them.
No, we don't.
Maybe they just rate Konate more than they rate Saliba. I'm not saying that Konate is better. I'm just saying maybe they see him as a better player.
Hey, that works out in my favor. If that is the case, that works out in my favor. Just so you know, I'm not fabricating anything. Plus Real Madrid among suitors. Yeah.
Could you read the whole thing?
William Saliba commits future to Arsenal by agreeing 5-year contract. 24-year-old centre back entered final 2 years of previous deal. Plus Real Madrid among suitors.
But that again doesn't suggest that.
Oh, it doesn't.
Being a suitor for a player doesn't mean that they went in for him.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is I need to wait for Real Madrid to come out and say
no. But
Saliba rejected us, and if they don't do that, then it means it never happened.
No, but Hooks, it's like, all right, I'm trying to think. All right, Gakpo signed a new contract in the summer, but no one mentioned anything about Bayern Munich, and he himself said Bayern Munich went in for him.
Yeah,
that was common. But
he rejected them.
No, because we didn't accept the offer from Bayern Munich, so we don't know.
Okay, so it's a different scenario then. It's a different scenario.
Yes, but that's my point. We didn't say, oh, he's rejected Bayern Munich and other suitors. I reckon there are other teams out there who probably inquired about Cody Gakpo, but not to the extent where it was serious.
No, but you know that. No, but Cal, you know how this works. you support Liverpool. You watched it happen in front of your own very eyes with Trent. We know what Real Madrid do. Real Madrid, they start putting out murmurs in the media. Then they start speaking to the camp, and they're like, "We're interested, but Saliba, Trent, we don't want to buy you, but just don't sign that deal, and we'll give you a nice little bonus upon signing the deal, money and that." We know how Madrid work.
But do you also think Madrid would have waited for
even Mbappe in his camp was trying to convince Saliba to go to Madrid as well, bro.
Like, but Mbappe's trying to convince everyone. Like, that's what Mbappe does, isn't it?
Okay. So
again, I'm not taking, but please don't think I'm taking anything away from Arsenal, because this is a very good signing or re-signing, however you want to spin it. But I don't buy into the notion that he's rejected Real Madrid to stay at Arsenal. I just think he's happy at Arsenal. He's getting value for money that he feels he deserves. He's a regular starter in a team that is challenging. So it makes sense for him to stay. And he's still young enough where he can still move to Real Madrid in 2-3 years' time if that's where he wants to go.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So I come over to your house. Yeah. I come over to your house. And we're all chilling. And then, you and your family and friends decide we're going to order Indian.
Yeah.
And I go, nah, I'm going to order Chinese. Did I choose to reject ordering the Indian?
Well, yeah.
Or am I just really happy with Chinese? And
no, it's both. It's a bit of both.
Oh, it's a bit of both. Okay.
Again, I think that one's different though, because Indian's right there on the table.
Oh, it's right there. No, because you haven't made the phone call yet. You're asking me, Hooks, would you want? I'm going to order it. And I'm like, no.
Let me ask you a question. If Saliba was in the last year of his contract like Konate, do you think he would have signed a new deal if the Real Madrid interest is as heavy as it is in Konate?
I don't know. That's a hard question to answer.
Oh.
No, but you know why it's a hard question to answer? Because first you have to even. Okay, cool. Let me also let me preface the question. Are we saying that? Are we creating a hypothetical scenario where Arsenal allowed for it to get down to...
Yeah, of course. Yeah. He would have gone into last year of his contract in the same way we've done it with Konate. He's gone into last year of his deal.
I think he rejects them.
See, I don't.
Do you know why I think he rejects them? Because here's the difference. When I sign players, they're fans of the club.
Oh, we're not going to do this.
Boyhood.
We're not going to do this. Who is Odegaard's boyhood club?
Liverpool. Do you want him? We can do a trade for Virtue,
We're good. We're good.
You sure?
I'm positive, bro. I'm positive. Appreciate the offer, big man. Who was Kevin De Bruyne's boyhood club?
Liverpool. You know what's funny? I actually found out recently he was in the Arsenal academy.
De Bruyne?
Yeah.
Wenger really.
I think he came on trial to. I don't know. I saw something on. I don't know. Maybe it's false. I don't know. Maybe it was like I'll make up a story. But I saw something about how Kevin De Bruyne. I think when he was 12, he came to the Arsenal and we chose. Who was it? We chose someone. Trial. There we go. Trial. Yeah, he trialed at Arsenal when he was 12, and we chose someone over him. I can't remember who it was that we chose over him. But I think it was someone stupid. I can't remember who it was. But I was like, "Oh, that's crazy!" Like Arsenal really have had like everyone connected to the club at some point. Do you know what I mean? Like
it's kind of weird.
That's what it's like when you're the biggest club. It's kind of what happens, isn't it? But I hear it. We don't need to win trophies or Champions Leagues or any of that to attract the club. We don't have to do none of that. You get me? That's what you man have to do that. We don't have to do that. You get me? We're just
I rate you, Hooks. I rate you.
You're big, man. We don't need to win trophies and that to get people players to come. You get me? Fine. You don't need to.
I rate you, Hooks. I rate you. Wrong and strong. I rate it, bro. I rate it.
Wrong and strong. Like that. I hear it. I'll stop the trolling. Obviously, I know. So cool. Obviously, massive weekend. Actually, Joe, before we talk about the games coming on the weekend, because obviously you got Palace away and I've got Newcastle away. Do you think that at going into game week 6, do you think that the title race has already begun?
Yeah, the title race began from the first whistle was blown.
Seriously, so you think that the title race began from the beginning of the season?
Yes, bro. Shall I tell you why? Because I've been in title races with City where we drop points early in the season and then we lose the league by a point, bro. Like, yeah, it starts from the first whistle. When the first whistle's blowing, that's when it starts. Absolutely, bro. You think after we won our first game against Bournemouth, you think I weren't checking your result? Or Man against Man United?
Yeah, but are you doing that because you see us as like your main title?
You are our main threat. 100%.
Yeah, but but I feel like acknowledging Arsenal as your main threat for the title and saying that the title race has begun, I feel like they're two completely different things.
No, it's both, bro. All right, Hooks, I'm gonna spin it now. If you had drawn with us and you had beaten City. But we're sitting here and having a very different conversation right now. We're both saying this is a must-win game for us both, and it's game week 6.
I personally think it's a must-win game anyway.
I think it's more of a must-win game for you guys than us.
No, it's no. See, okay, so okay, cool. I understand why you would say that, but I think that you're already in the position of you need to already. So imagine, because this is why I think it's mad that people think it's a title race already, yeah. Because basically you've already put the pressure on your players and your manager that already you can't drop points.
Yes. Hooks, you should be thinking like this as well, bro.
But you're already in the driving seat, so you've already got a whole pack of people chasing you.
Yeah.
That's mad pressure for game week 6, you know.
Then bring it on, bro, because that's what it takes to win leagues.
So now what happens if you draw to Palace and we beat Newcastle? We'd be 3 points behind you. Has the whole landscape changed?
Yes. Because then it comes down to one game. At the moment, we've got a 2-game buffer. That's always a great position to be in. Bro, I want, in an ideal world, Hooks, when we get to November, I want to be 10 or 12 points clear. Poor George, man. That holiday really did him bad, innit?
Yeah,
he needed that holiday. He needed that holiday.
Yeah,
he needed that.
Yeah.
This is no joke, bro. Like, now I'm going to spin it a different way. If Liverpool win and Arsenal lose, the gap becomes 8 points. Is the title race over?
No. For me, I'm consistent like I was last season. The only time I think that the title is done is if it becomes a double-digit gap.
So then we're one result. If we go 8 points clear, we're one result away from making it a double points gap.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. And that's for me, that's the because look, let's be real, yeah, cool. 8 points is a big number, yeah. But you still have to play Man City. You still twice, by the way. You still have to play Tottenham twice. They're actually pretty good this season. You still have to play Chelsea twice. Yeah. You still have to come to the Emirates. Like, there's like a good 6 games there where, yeah, you could win those games, but I'm looking at those games and I'm like, it's a bit tricky. It's tricky. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that, but we could potentially not win those games and win all the other games and still win it, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's areas within the fixtures where you could drop points.
Of course.
And yes, I'm aware there's areas where Arsenal can drop points. I still think that Arsenal are going to drop points throughout the season. Like,
yeah, Liverpool will as well.
Like, I'm not under no illusion, even though my club went invincible. Like, it's only happened once for my club. Like, I'm well aware of that. So we can lose games, we can drop points. It's going to happen, innit? I don't know why all these other teams that have never gone invincible think that they're not going to drop points. It's crazy, but like, you know what I mean? I know we're going to drop points. So
cheeky still.
So
All right.
So it's like so this is what I'm saying. At game week 6, there's still 30. Well, currently 33 games because we haven't even played game week 6. 33 games of football in the Premier League left. If we lose and you win 32 games, you're telling me I can't. There's no way on this God's green earth I can win 3 games and you could draw 3 games.
No, I'm not saying that, Hooks, but I'm saying, would you, in the same way you asked me, why would you put that pressure on the players after game week 6 when you're in the driving seat? Imagine how much pressure would be on those Arsenal players and Arteta after 6 games if you're 8 points behind us.
Arsenal have pressure regardless.
No,
we could be 8 points ahead of you, and there's still pressure on Arsenal.
Not as much as there would be if you're 8 points behind, though, bro.
Do you know what's crazy? I could be 20th in the league, and I would have more pressure than anyone else in the league.
No, you would, but imagine you're 8 points off after 6 games, bro. That would be kind of catastrophic.
I don't think it is, but why is it though? Like why is that catastrophic at game week 6 going into game week 7? Why is that catastrophic?
Because you shouldn't be that far behind us, given how you played this season, the teams you played. You should have beaten Man City, in my opinion, had your manager done a better job. And the Liverpool game, in my opinion, we were there for taking in the first half, and you didn't capitalize on it. Okay, so the context around it, even though yes, a draw against City and a loss against Liverpool on paper isn't the worst thing, when you look at the context of those games, Hooks, let's be real, bro. That first half, we were there for the taking, bro. We really were. And then Man City, they were as well. And
it's not that you was put there for the taking. It's that we stopped you from doing what you do at your ground.
No, you're right, but and then
this is what we did.
Yeah, but you didn't implement. So what I find with Arteta is he's so obsessed with stifling the opposition as opposed to finding a way to beat the opposition, if that makes sense.
Control. That's all he craves is control. He craves control because to him, the way that you win games, the way that you win trophies, the way that you win leagues is through having control at all times through all phases of the game.
But it doesn't. Yes? We know that's not the case, though.
Yeah, but this is his opinion,
and
all that he's been able to do. All that he's been able to do for Arsenal up until this point, yeah. If we remove, the internet troll thing, we're not on a panel where football's all about what have you won for me lately. If you remove all of that and you look at what where Arteta's taken Arsenal from to now to the point where you expect us to win the league. That's your standards for us. That wasn't your standards for Arsenal 7 years ago.
No, of course not.
Do you know what I mean? So we have to appreciate that his philosophy on football, his choices on players to come in and all of that stuff, the way that he managed games and what he's been able to do over the last few years, that's because of him. People are talking about Arsenal this way now because of him. Yeah. So cool. We can't say that it's not the way because that way has got us to this point. Now, he just needs to tweak a bit. Minor adaptations to get us over the line.
You say it's minor adaptations.
Minor, it's very minor.
For us, it's minor. For him, it's probably major.
Maybe.
For us, it's minor. Because if it was minor, I think he would have made those tweaks by now.
Maybe. Low. If I close my eyes and listen to Hook speak, I could swear I am on a Road Manny Gals channel. Wesley, you didn't maintain your badge, so at the moment, I can't lie. I thought we became brothers. Obviously, man didn't renew, so I hear it. So I think a lot of things are blown out of proportion. I think that because a lot of people say that he's a good manager, he's just not a great manager.
Yeah. I agree with that. I think you got to be great to win the Premier League.
I mean, the sky's blue.
Yeah, but you got to be great to win the Prem, though.
No, you become great by winning. the Prem?
Yeah, both things can be right at the same time, though, because you have to be great to win it, and then you prove your greatness by winning it.
Was Wenger great before he came to Arsenal?
He proved his greatness, yeah.
But was he great before he came to Arsenal?
I would say yes, because he just didn't have the platform to show it.
So do you think Wenger's greatness comes from him winning that first Premier League that he did, or do you think he won that first Premier League because he was great?
Both. And the reason I say that is because he came in and changed the culture of football in this country.
Which is more? If you had to choose one, was Wenger already great and that's why he won the Premier League? Or did Wenger become great?
He was already great, Hooks. He was already great. We just didn't know it. In the same way, Bergkamp was already great. We just didn't know it. Henry was already great. We just didn't know it until they received the platform to show their greatness. Wenger came in and changed a culture of a nation footballing wise, bro. You have to be great to do that.
Oh, to me, like Wenger's my granddad. So like, he's the legend of all time, innit? But like, yeah. What I'm trying to get, what you've basically explained, and correct me if I'm wrong, is they had that latent potential.
Are you a boxing fan, Hooks?
I used to be more into boxing back in the day, but yeah, I'm there or thereabouts.
I think this scenario you're putting forth now reminds me of Crawford's situation. I always thought Crawford was great, but until he beat Spence, no one gave him that title of being great because he wasn't allowed to prove it because he didn't fight the opposition that allowed him to say, I'm great now. But as soon as he fought and beat Spence, I think it became unanimous that he's great. So he was great and had to have been great to beat Spence, but through his greatness, he was able to prove that he is great.
So then, basically,
I don't think Arteta's great. But if he wins the league, I have to change my opinion on him.
So then, what you're saying is, so if Arteta won the Premier League, yeah, this
then I
season,
have to call him great.
Hypothetically, is everything that everyone's been saying about Arteta, is it immediately wrong?
Not all of it, but some of it.
So then it doesn't even matter if he wins.
No, it does, because a lot of people, including myself, say he's a good manager, but he won't get you over the line. That immediately becomes null and void if he wins a Prem. Immediately becomes null and void because he's got proof. He's got proof and says, I got him over the line. Here's your Premiership trophy. There's your medals. But as of right now, I think everything that people have said about, not everything actually, a lot of things that people have said about him have come to justification. He's proven a lot of people right as opposed to wrong at the moment.
Okay. So is it very in the moment with Arteta then?
No, because it's been going on for years, Hooks. And I hate to even go back far. The season where you missed out on top 4, when you finished 5th, when you kind of blew it towards the end of the season, that was a bad one. Then you ended the title race and then you fell off towards the end of the season when you lost Saliba. I think everyone excused that because 1, you weren't expected to be in a title race, and 2, everyone saw your squad depth wasn't as great because Saliba came out of the team, Rob Holding came into the team. That's dark. Like even from an opposition fan, that's dark. No one deserves that. But the following season, after you buy a Declan Rice and a Havertz and all that, and you had the league in your hands, and then Man City clawed it back and won it, then I think people look at that again and go, is he the guy? Then you look at last season, Slot comes in his first season after losing Klopp, our most influential manager of this era, and we only signed 1 player in Chiesa who barely played, and then Arteta's had that continuity and the money spent and still didn't get over the line. I think it looks bad. And then now this season, if you fall behind us in the title race early, it looks bad. And the style of play as well, he's not helping himself, Hooks. And then, as you said, when he comes out and speaks in press conferences and says things that is almost belittling the fan base, when the fan base have got credibility to say these things because the proof's in the pudding, he's not helping himself. He has to win. George said it. You can't be this arrogant and not win. Can't be. You have to shut up the doubters, and you have to do that with trophies. and accolades. And right now, he's not doing that.
By the way, make sure we're smashing the like button. I just had a weird phenomenon where Dan Potts just raided. Big up. But this is the first time I've ever seen anyone raid and no one say raid. Do you know what I mean? I've seen no message. So I'm starting to think maybe maybe StreamYard's broken, or maybe I don't know, but I've literally seen no one say Dan Potts raid, football 12 man raid, none of that. So everyone that has come through from Dan Potts, just make sure you're liking the video. We are going to wrap up soon. But make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing, not only to my channel, but subscribing over to Team Coppish as well. They do great things over there in Liverpool space. And yeah, we keep it. Oh, and I just remembered, I'm available at 4 p.m. on Mondays.
Come on. Hold on. That's a proper one. Hold on. Let me get started. One sec.
I just remembered, didn't it? I just remembered.
Yeah. We're outside now.
So yeah, you Liverpool fans, you Liverpool fans can't escape me. I know you love me, man. You're gonna see me on one of the best Liverpool channels on a
yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that's funny. All right, cool. So I guess all right, cool. For the sake of time, let's end on some predictions in it. Let's just do predictions for the game week. So what do you think? What do you think about this Palace Liverpool game at Selhurst Park?
Bloody difficult game. Always is at Selhurst Park for us. And obviously Ekitike getting sent off midweek doesn't help either. But I do think we scrape a 2-1 win there. But it's gonna be ugly, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ugly.
Palace have been good this season. They haven't lost in.
They're unbeaten,
like 19 games or something like that. So
17,
and obviously they defeated you in the Community Shield, so they kind of got your number at the moment. And obviously, as you alluded to, you got Ekitike over here doing messy celebrations for scoring.
That was mad.
Against Southampton in the Carabao Cup third round. I hear it though. But as it stands right now, I'm actually going with a 2-2. As it stands right now, that may change on the day. It may change. I don't know. But as it stands right now, I feel like both of you kind of cancel each other out.
No, we very well could. I just think we'll scrape it.
Yeah, because you're a Liverpool fan, and you have strong belief in what's happening. No, he's rattled by Isak. Yeah, I think. Do you think there's a bit of look at me, I'm scoring as well from?
Yeah, there is. But it's silly though, because Liverpool fans have fully backed him from day one, so he doesn't need to feel like that.
Yeah, because I do think the showing the name.
Oh, he's definitely an extrovert. Even he's quite a quirky character. So like even I think today he's come out because he got docked 2 weeks' wages because of it, and I think he put out a funny story saying life's hard when you ain't got a job, or when you ain't getting no money. I need a job or size. So he's a very quirky character, and the squad seem to love him already as well. And I reckon the manager loves him as well. But the manager had to set an example there and be like, you can't. But the first yellow card was for punching the ball away, and the second for taking your shirt off. Like, you can't be getting red cards for stuff like that. So the manager had to make an example. So I rate what the manager's done.
And you especially can't be doing those things when the person that you're competing against
is Alexander.
I mean, like, you're already second. So you need to be playing as many games as possible to ensure that you get back in. Yeah, but hey, obviously he's still young, so he's going to do those kind of things, in it. But I think he started off amazingly.
Oh, he has, definitely.
Aside from going ghost against Arsenal, because obviously the other defenders batted him up. Yeah. But other than that, I think he's had a pretty good start. But now the Newcastle Arsenal game, it's a very hard place for us to go. Usually,
it is.
St. James's Park.
I've got a wild take though, Hooks. You're not gonna like. I don't know if you're gonna agree or not. I think you smoke him.
Yeah. So Isak ain't there no more.
That's what I think you smoke him.
He's not there no more. Like,
Isak, the one has been giving you trouble over the years. You smoke these lot now.
I don't fear him. them anymore. Because
Yeah.
the biggest thing for me is Isak would just bully Gabriel and Saliba. He was a big problem for us. So I'm going, I don't know. I don't know about back, but I'm going 2-0 as it stands right now. I've got 2-0.
I'm going 3-0.
3.
They struggle to score goals, and you don't find it difficult to keep clean sheets. And they've got to come out and attack against you. And they're not as strong defensively as we are. It's what I will say, Nani being out is a big blow. Because I think he's actually been playing really well.
Yeah, I hear it. Basaka's back. So, yeah. It's annoying. It's really annoying that I get one of my toys back and then, but I broke the other toy.
Yeah.
So it's
Nani's been playing really well so far this season. He really has.
This is funny.
Shut a lot of people up as well, to be fair.
Oh, man. I feel like I look for the least extremes, but big up Jordan, man. I really still. All right, cool. So you've gone 3.
Big up Jordan. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone say Cal gives balance still.
Yeah.
All right, big up Jordan. We'll take it, bro. It's the little wins in life, bro. I'll take it, Jordan. Big up, bro. Like, I'm usually getting deflated for my takes, so I take that one, man.
Oh, man. But yeah, people, we're gonna wrap it there. I'm doing the shameless thing. I'm redirecting you to a stream that I'm doing later on. In about an hour, 7, gonna do Thursday night predictions with Durag Diaries and D and Dean from Famzone TV. So if you don't want to wait, at least like the video when you get over there, innit? So yeah, big up everyone that tuned in. Make sure on the way out you like this video. Make sure you're subscribing on the road to 10K. Need to get there. Most high willing, trust me. And make sure you're subscribing to Kopish as well. And for all the real ones, make sure you come back to this video, like it, comment and hit the hype button to get the algorithms pumping. And I'll catch you in about an hour. Peace.